This one, I don't think we actually planned on this one being any good. Like, we had no fucking idea what this place was. Like the Fern Cliff. We saw the cliffs. We were like, oh.
Well, no, because this is one that Vern picked out, and we didn't think it was...
Yeah, we didn't know what the hell was going on.
Because you guys have no faith in me at all. That's what's going on.
Well, I mean, trending data just didn't suggest. Well, think about how long we fucking waited to go to the one that he pointed out. You know,
that's true.
But yeah, dude, this place was, to me anyway, this place was cool because it was so fucking big.
Well, it was unexpected too. Yeah. So,
well, there's also plenty of stuff to do as well. Besides for the waterfalls, there's so many different waterfalls. There's at least 4 different trails. Plus, you got all the huge rocks that. I mean,
that's
it. That's my best
trying to act like we're tough.
Right. This is my best up that I have. Like, I can get my feet off the ground.
I'm like, here, Craig, I can do it.
I'm pretty sure you guys were playing on this now.
You were on the other side trying to climb up, yeah. Like, he did it. He got off the ground.
That's what I say. I'm dying inside right now.
I don't think I could do that. I see those guys do rock climbing and shit like that.
That's not a real pull-up, by the way.
No, it's not. I'm honestly surprised I didn't lose my fucking grip and just... Yeah, there's the cave.
Yeah. Yeah, was it Eagle something, or was it?
Yeah, Falcons.
I can't remember, some bird.
Look at you fucking fixing your hat for the selfie.
Well, I think it was more the cave. We actually figured out that the cave was up on top of that mountain.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
This is cool here. I mean, coming down here and the way it loops around to the left.
Yeah. Look, we all got fucking... I got my sock cap on. He's got his... So that tells me that it's cold, like... And we both stick our hands in the fucking water and like, oh, shit.
So I point out for everyone watching, if you want to know who really is the most intelligent person in the group, it's the guy who didn't put their hand in the water. Just saying.
But you'll never know. Now you don't know how cold that water is because you didn't put your hand. That was cool.
That was
like
cool.
Nikki just had to climb up and walk around like, oh shit, man.
Getting up there was pretty cool. Getting down was not very cool.
Lone Elk Park to me.
The trail for this
it was garbage.
It was garbage.
It was boring.
Like,
we hit the off season of the elks as well.
Okay.
Now, do we have footage of the lake in this?
No, I don't think so.
Any future visitors, there was a lake once there that's now fallen into a sinkhole.
Yeah.
So,
well,
advise before you go.
Yeah, and I probably need to actually speed this up, but now that we've talked over the top of it, I guess I really can't. But, you could see the same shit that we saw just by driving through that.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's the only way to see the bison as well as by driving.
Well, that's probably a good thing because, one, people are stupid. And could you imagine walking up on a bison? Like, we would respect the gigantic animal that was standing there, probably.
Nah, I'd have
50-50.
Right, well, that's what I'm saying. Okay, 2/3 of us would fear for our lives. You would walk up and go, oh, pretty bison, and piss it off.
It was cool to see some of them sitting here, off to the side of the trail, just kind of chilling.
I was like, okay, yeah, hi, I'm not going to walk up because I don't want to get stepped on.
The little guy was kind of camouflaged, too. Yeah. Something else to point out, too, this is, an earlier video, and we're not quite stabilized yet.
No, we are not. Oh, and I could tell, especially one of them down here, but I can tell that you're carrying... It's when you first started using the tripod and you were trying to shoot trying to shoot video while you were walking with it. It was bad.
Yeah, it was choppy. Can't really hold the camera steady when you're going on.
Yeah, even with the camera, it was actually closer than what the camera let it believe to be.
Yeah. It's just, for whatever damn reason, and maybe it's just because I'm a pussy, but man, watching you guys go down, I'm sitting there going, you're gonna charge. I'll stand up here and film it. I'm gonna charge.
Also like to point out, if anyone out there watching is wanting to know who the dumbest guy in the group is, it's probably the guy that walked past the animal first.
Right. Well, Mickey grabs his phone, like, okay, I'm gonna get some video of this. Oh God, that looks horrible. Hopefully I can render that down. That's the video that we shot hanging out of the side of the car.
There you go, at least you got still.
I have to mute that out. Those are big goddamn animals. There it is.
Still by far my favorite video on the entire channel.
Yep. And I don't know if it's the combination of the music that's on the video, and just the the blankness of it.
For me, it's the wide open blue sky. You know, it is the. You did pick the right type of music to go with it. It seems like a silent picture of sorts with sound, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, I think this is where you guys decided to go freeze your ass off. I went to say, no, I'm good.
Right.
No, I had to work that day.
Yeah, you were working.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were.
Well, I mean, we went back there during the
Yeah.
summer, and it's not as impressive, I don't think.
No, it's
know?
different. Like
No, I wouldn't
you
touch
not
it
being
all.
there during this, when you came with us the next time around, you just couldn't feel what we felt. It was just different, you know. It's kind of serene.
Yeah, I'll have to change that to where it actually is the right style.
Yeah, probably.
But there was, you can see, I mean, we got lucky. Man, that was cool. You
Yeah.
can see forever.
Yeah, and even here, I mean, the viewers watching at home, they don't really get the magnitude of how far out you can see, but just being there, yeah, it was worth it.
Well, it's funny because you can see, footprints right there. Those are mine. Because those are my footprints that I walked down there. There you go, no footprints. To put the camera down so that we could take that shot. But there was nothing. Like, this is just, I'm pretty sure that's the trail because there's a bridge.
You guessed real good.
Yeah, we're really good at
Oh,
guessing.
there's a bench over there too.
Right. Well,
It's after that things got hairy.
I included us exiting at the end of it because you can tell we are so gassed. And just digging post holes the entire time. It was horrible.
Well, yeah, during the actual, summertime, you could actually tell the trail, and you guys went completely.
Oh yeah, we were
Trail
so fucking
completely.
low off trail.
It was a nice little break, little breather.
Yeah, I'm leaning forward. My feet aren't even coming up off the ground. Everything's wet up to damn near my calf. I'm like, oh, I'm so done. Vern, we didn't have the gimbal. So Vern is holding the GoPro over the top of the dash so that I could get this. And he's just doing one of these. I'm like, good God, I hope I can fucking catch that and clean it all up.
Listen, I'm just saying, that's not easy.
No,
It's not easy.
No, it's not. Especially going over the snow and the ice and everything else. But
This is a place that I wish you guys would go back down to in the summer. It's a completely different feeling when there's not an overcast, when there's not the dead kind of grass and things
I didn't
like
mind the overcast on this place. It was going to rain. It started drizzling on us while we were there,
we got caught in the rain whenever you went to go back down and go across the water, which I'm going to include at the end of this.
which I think really that kind of helped with the effect of it. Because if it was a sunny day, it kind of, you'd be looking at everything else instead of the
Focusing
mill.
on the mill, yeah.
Yeah, the mill and the waterfall and everything.
Well, I mean, as far as a hike goes,
Yeah, there's not really much there.
I mean, it's a good place to go,
You have to cross the river.
right?
You have to cross that river, and it's freezing fucking cold water.
Yeah.
B, the rest of the trail is, I do cross the river, and I freeze, but it's up. You can see at top that there is a trail.
Comes back around behind
up.
that.
Yeah.
Well, and that's what I was trying to point out. I mean, as nice of a shot as what that is, in the summer, when everything's bright green and you have the crystal blue sky and the water actually pops more, it's just a different feeling in the summer. You guys should go back.
La barbecue.
I don't think that's what that says.
You say it how you want to. I'm going to say it how I want to.
Yeah, the
That place was
conservation area.
freaking crazy.
Yeah.
I don't think the trail itself was anything crazy, but it was we got down around that corner and we're like, what's that? It's water going through a hole. It's weird.
Still a neat feature, though. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
little toilet bowl of nature.
Right? Well, we stood there, took pictures and video for probably 25 minutes.
Because that's the only special thing about the trail.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
walking on the trail and you're wondering if you're going to find anything else. And then you come to stuff like this.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure that this is actually the entrance. This is how we came in. But I didn't want to include that right at the beginning because, no, you got to see the spinning wheel thing. think there was a couple different small waterfalls. I mean,
Yeah.
nothing too crazy on
Well,
it.
at the
but-
very top of this, there was that rock formation or
Right,
whatever that
yeah.
I ain't sure if we actually figured out where exactly it was at, because the trail was actually confusing on some spots on get here, and we actually went up around the trail, and it was supposed to be another trail.
Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, that's, something that I've noticed anyway. Like, we've done, 40 of these now. Some of them are really well marked.
Yeah.
Some of them are complete garbage. Like, yeah, this is...
Brown.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
All
what
brown.
sucks is, a lot of these videos are during the winter, because this is about the time that we're doing all this.
Right.
And it's just kind of brown. We're like, ooh, look, there's green moss, cool. But it's still funny because some of them, like, you'll see you guys in hoodies and coats and blah, blah, blah. I got shorts on. I'm like, okay. Yeah.
Granted, I'm a lot skinnier.
Yeah, well, yeah, I have better heat
So-
retention than you do.
Yeah.
I'm somewhere in the middle.
Now, granted, me
I can
and
tell that
Vern,
Mickey filmed this one. It's got the date and time up in the corner.
Vern went here when it was during flood season.
Right after a heavy rain.
Yeah, and we actually had to take our socks and shoes off to get across. Actually, it was about right here.
Yeah, right here. Everything you see here was underwater. That path did not exist.
Yeah.
And we
Really?
waded through the water to get to the other side where it begins to go uphill.
See, we
So
need to go
could
there
get to
during that
spring.
time.
Yeah,
It was really cool. I mean, like,
Although I'd be a little freaked out that I'd step off the side right there.
we were.
it was gushing.
Wow.
It was running pretty heavy.
That was a really cool spot, though.
Yeah, there's not really a lot to it. It's a really short trail, but if you want to see something unique, this is the place.
Our
to go.
first attempt at shooting underwater, and it was not even close to being clear. I'm like,
It was blue.
hey, look, it's blue.
Yeah.
We got blue water. And you can't even tell that it's moving until right here towards the end of it. We're like, hey, look, there's something there. And like, shit.
This is another place, same time that we went during the flooded out Blue Spring, we went here, and I actually have video on my phone of somebody crossing atop that waterfall with the water raging over that thing. What you see here, not a quarter of the water that was rushing after the flood.
This is the only spot where I was upset that I missed a shot. Because this is the only time that I can, the last hike we did you fell, but this is the only time that I can remember where you actually lost your footing was right there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I cut my leg.
Yeah, you cut your leg and fell. It's the
Yeah.
only time that I can remember where you actually took a tumble and I missed the one time out of like 80.
Well, the Fern Cliff, I jumped down and twisted my ankle on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys haven't figured out, I'm the stupid one. I'll do the stupid stuff because I want you guys to be able to see it. So,
This here was one of the most beautiful places, start to finish, that you could ever hope to see.
I agree.
You just want to take the family down, you can go for a picnic. I think they had horses. Yeah, you can see them kind of back there in the background there.
Yeah, and like this
Definitely a cool family
this
spot.
loop that we did, you didn't even have to do that. You could just go up that way and just, you can see it right there. You just go right up to the middle, but it's called the hiking trail. It's not the driving up trail. So I don't know why I have the sound on here, so I'll have to do that.
Spring and summer months?
Yeah, apparently we chose the wrong way to go. Like, I mean, there were no arrows, but it seemed like when we were going this way, everybody was coming the other way.
Well, to be honest, I think what it is this place, though I don't know what the historical significance is. The other side is where you go to learn something.
Right.
We went for the cool features.
Right. Well, yeah, plus, it's running water. We're going to, of course, we're going to do
Yeah,
that.
I mean, look at that. How do you not like that?
Right? That's why you always pee before you hike.
Or wow, you
Or,
are.
while you hike, yeah. Yeah, that little kid right there kept trying to jump right into the camera. Like, look at me. And
Go get my camera. What I got? Oh!